Hello, yogis. Welcome to our Tuesday Awaken Kundalini practice. My name is Jill Enticknap. I am the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio, and I am super happy to have you here. This is my little yoga assistant, Ruby. She may be in and out of practice today with us. For today's class, I recommend that you have a pillow or a bolster. You may use it, you may not. And then maybe something to comfort underneath your bottom or underneath your knees. So that can be a blanket. I have a nice little mat here, an extra mat for extra comfort, so that you can find a nice seated position. So for our Kriya today, we are really going to focus on cultivating love, opening up ourselves to love. And sometimes in order to do that, we need to kind of clear out things that might be blocking us from that experience. So we'll go through some movements that help us to break through those blocks, and also some movements that help us to open up through the heart space. Our heart space, our heart chakra, is where the space of love, kindness, compassion, and forgiveness exists. So when we can live from that space, we live a more harmonious and a more loving life experience. So I feel that that's really important. And as we go through life, sometimes we can have things that happen that block us or make us want to disconnect from that love. So this practice is meant to open us up to that love that is within us, that is our essence. Just like in every Kundalini class, we'll start with an opening chant, which is Om Namo Gurudev Namo, and that means I bow to the teacher within. You are your greatest teacher. So this is not only from a physical sense of do what feels right for you physically, but this is also from a mental and emotional standpoint as well. You are your greatest teacher. You know what's going on within you. So we'll start by rubbing our palms together and creating some heat, some energy, and getting present to that energy that we have the ability, that we have the power to create. We are powerful creators. Sometimes we create through action. Sometimes we create through a shift of perspective. Let's bring those palms through heart center. Take your thumbs, tuck them into your sternum. Take an inhale and get nice and tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Open mouth, exhale, breathe it out. 2 more. Big breath in, feel that expansion. Full breath out, feel that release. 1 more big breath in, feel that expansion. Full breath out, feel that release. And let's chant 3 times. You can hum, you can sing, you can be silent. You decide. Deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Taking a moment to bow to that inner teacher and bow to the teachers who have come before us, who are helping to guide us through our practice. Bowing to that love that is within us, that love that we cultivate and the love that we offer to the world around us. Bring your hands down onto your knees. We're going to start with a tapping Bringing your hand onto your heart and close down your eyes as you just tap into that heart space. So it's just a really gentle tap, closing down the eyes and focusing on the breath. Imagine that as you inhale, you're breathing love in. And as you exhale, you're breathing that love out. As you breathe in, you're taking that love in and filling your cup for yourself. And as you breathe out, you're having that love in abundance to share with others. Tapping on the heart space, just getting present to that heart space. And let's take one more full breath in, feel the body expand. And full breath out, feel the body release. Let your hand come down onto your knee. You can even wrap your hands around your knees. As you inhale, shine forward with the chest, arching the spine forward. And as you exhale, round the spine back, pressing back. Inhale as you arch forward, and exhale as you press back. Inhale as you arch forward, and exhale as you press back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Find this in your own body. Link your breath to your movement. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Letting the heart space lead the movement. Let your awareness settle into that space as you inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Come through center. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top. Activate Mula Bandha by squeezing up and in with the pelvic floor. And exhale, allow yourself to release. Take a couple deep breaths here. Feeling grounded and supported in the space beneath you. Let's come into our Siri Om, letting our heart lead that rotation forward and back. Add in the breath. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. See if you can keep your chin parallel to the floor and allow this movement to really be through the heart space. Finding that full range of motion. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Let's change direction. Keeping the breath the same. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Maybe you close down your eyes and draw your awareness internally, feeling into this motion. Maybe you imagine that your heart is able to float in this circular motion. Come back through center. Get nice and tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Let's take a big breath in as we activate Mula Bandha, squeezing up and in with the sex organs on the inhale. Hold at the top, pause, squeeze, and open mouth, exhale. Breathe it out, let it go. We're going to bring our hands in front of our heart, and we're going to open up and bring it in, and open up and bring it in. Make it powerful, and inhale as you open and exhale as you draw it in. Inhale, open, exhale, draw it in. Maybe you close down your eyes and maybe you visualize that you're sweeping away anything from the heart space that is blocking you from feeling and expressing love in your unique way. Stay connected to that breath, powerful breath. And then maybe you switch your awareness to, as you bring that arm in, you're bringing in the things that help you to refill your cup with love. So maybe that's words of affirmation. Maybe that is physical touch. Maybe that is acts of service. You're bringing in anything that helps you and supports you in feeling love. You got it. Keep that breath going. Bring it in. Bring it in. What makes you feel love? Let's let the hands come down. Take a deep breath in. Activate Mula Bandha, squeezing up and in. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Hold at the top. And open mouth, exhale. Breathe it out. Let it go. Big breath in. Full breath out. We're going to switch our seated position. So if you have a blanket, I recommend bringing it underneath the knees. If you have a pillow and you have sensitive knees, you can always take your bolster between your legs and sit on your bolster, or you can sit flat on the legs, keeping the legs together. So this is called hero's pose. Get nice and tall. And we're going to clasp the hands together, clasp the thumbs together, release the index fingers, pointing them up, and then inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's make this really powerful. You may want to close your eyes. Now, anything that disconnects you from your essence of love, imagine that you're cutting that cord from that thing, from that habit, from that thought, from that action, from that person, from the words that were said, anything that you want to let go of. I call this cord cutting. And we're disconnecting ourselves from anything that disconnects us from love. Some breath, a powerful exhale, and we draw the hands. Last one, inhale up, suspend the breath, activate Mula Bandh, squeeze up and in, inhale, inhale, inhale. And exhale, let the hands come through. As we shift ourselves down onto our bottom, send the legs out in front. Take a moment here, ground down into the sit bones, get tall through the spine. Chin is parallel to the floor. Let's take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, hinge forward. As you hinge forward, maybe your hands, let's stay straight through the spine, not rounding through the spine, stay nice and straight. Hands can come onto the shins. Maybe you can reach for your big toes. And inhale, lift, and exhale, draw the chest forward. Leading with the chest and the breath. Link your breath to your movement. Keep that spine as straight as you can, imagining that maybe there's a string from your heart to your toes, and you're lifting and lowering. Inhale, lengthen at the top. Exhale, full, deepest expression. Again, take a deep inhale in, lengthen, and exhale on your fold. Let's take a couple deep breaths here. Imagining that you're breathing in the love, breathing that love out into the world. Breathing in the love, breathing that love out into the world. Come through center. Let's take a moment and do a few shoulder rolls. And then get nice and tall, and let's inhale the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, let them lower down the back. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. I invite you to close down your eyes. Draw that awareness inward. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you lower. Lower, inhale, lift through the crown, get nice and tall, lower the shoulders away from the ears. Let's take another deep inhale, activate Mula Bandh, squeeze up and in, squeeze and lift. And exhale, release. Take your hands, plant them behind you, fingertips point forward. And we're going to lift the hips up and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Keep going. Find your pace. Inhale on the lift. Exhale on the lower. Inhale on the lift. Exhale on the lower. Let's do one more. Hold at the top, tilt through the chin, open through the chest, press through those palms. 3, 2, 1, lower, and inhale through center, exhale, hinge forward. This time, maybe you want to bring the crown of the head down, creating a bit more of a rounded spine. And let's take a few deep breaths. Inhale through center. We're going to come into a wide leg seated position. Open those legs up as wide as feels comfortable for you and shift the torso over to the right. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale, fold. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Maybe you close down your eyes and focus on breathing in love, breathing out love. Breathing in love, breathing out love. Continuously exhaling as you come down and inhaling as you come up. Sending love to the right, sending love to the left, sending love to the right, sending love to the left. Come through center. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Take a moment, flutter out the knees. You take a deep breath in, lengthen. And on your exhale, walk your hands forward as far as they'll go and allow yourself to shine your chest between your biceps. Deep breath in as you tuck the tailbone under, lengthen from the tailbone through the crown. Walk your hands back through center. Let's come into an easy seat, cross-legged. This is the last movement before we come into our final Shavasana. And let's first practice our breath of fire. So breath of fire has you pumping the navel. So the best way, or one of the best ways to activate breath of fire is to stick your tongue out and pant like a dog and feel that pumping of the navel. Once you feel into that pumping, you can close the mouth and continue that pumping of the navel. Now we're going to do radiance charger. So you tuck your fingers into the pads of your hands, extend your thumbs straight up into your energy field, and let's activate that breath of fire. You can stick the tongue out and pant first, and then close the mouth and focus on that inhale and exhale through the nose and pumping of the navel. Powerful breath. And really focus on sending love through the body into the energy field and creating a bubble of love around you. If at any point you need to bring the hands down, that's okay, but see if you can keep the breath strong and steady. Imagine that you're sending love from your core, from your solar plexus, up through your fingertips, sending that strength in love, that belief in love, and sending that love out of the thumbs into the energy field, into the space around you. Keep that breath strong. We're almost there. Inhale, touch the thumbs together, extend the fingertips up, take a deep breath in, activate number one, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Cannon like sound, let the hands come down through the energy field, down onto your knees, close down your eyes, and let's take a few deep cleansing breaths. Maybe you connect to that visual of that green light, that green energy of our heart expanding around us into our aura, and just really basking in that energy, in that light. And let's shift ourselves all the way down onto our backs for our final resting pose. Finding that final resting pose in your body and letting your hands come to your heart space. You can stack one on top of the other or slightly separate them. Let the elbows and the backs of the arms rest into the mat. And let's breathe. Maybe you reconnect to the visual of breathing in love and breathing out love. Breathing in love, breathing out love. And as we come back into our awareness, back into our space, I invite you to connect to different ways that you can simply show love today. It could be a smile to a stranger or a colleague. It could be an embrace to a child or a furry friend. It could be taking a moment to step outside and take a couple deep breaths and notice the beauty around you. What could you do today to experience love, to give it, to feel it, to express it? Let's draw our knees into our chest. Gently rock from side to side. Either press yourself up or grab the backs of the legs, rocking yourself up, coming into an easy seat. Let's press our palms together and tuck our chin to our chest. I encourage you today to take the opportunity to love yourself, to love others, to love the animals and the creatures of earth, to love the divine, to allow yourself to expand, express, and experience your love today. We'll close out today's class with the long-time sun blessing and one long Satnam. Satnam means truth is my essence. I am one with truth. Taking a deep breath in. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Deep breath in. Sat Nam. Let your truth for today be that you are a source of love. Thank you so much for being here today, for showing up for you, for showing up for this practice. I love to share this practice with others. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.